calling the Green Sunshine Company. It's David. How may I help you?
Hey, David, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good. My name's Mark Bowell.
Yeah, Mark, how can I help you today?
I am with PerfectGardens.com, and
Okay.
I was wondering, do you guys manufacture earth dust?
So it is our recipe, but we do have it mixed and bagged at another facility.
Okay, no problem with that type of stuff. Appreciate the openness and honesty. Do you guys set up wholesale accounts?
So it's not something that we've done yet. Currently, volume-wise, it's not something that we've really kind of considered at the moment, but it is something that we've talked about doing in the future.
How about referral codes or drop ship or anything along those lines?
Right now, no. The only referral codes and drop shipping we have available is just for our lighting. But again, it's something that we're talking about possibly having available in the future, but just not available at this time.
Okay, no problem. And then also, I do like your guys' product. I was going to do a product review on it for my YouTube channel, and I wanted to get a basic rundown of each one. Do you have the time to do that right now for your base and your boost?
As far as like, what are you looking for? Like, just a rundown of application?
No. I can see the application and the ingredients here on your website, and your alfalfa mills and other stuff. I mean, it's pretty basic, like for me to run down. But was there anything specific I needed to know, like, or you thought would be interesting?
The only thing I tell you compared to a lot of other dry amendment nutrition is that we leave ours in a very more whole solid form. So allowing for a real cook time, like a 2-week cook time, is very beneficial. It's not very water soluble, which gives you a large buffer and really allows for much more of a true living soil. But because of that, you can't just like amend your soil plants and expect that you're going to have that bioavailability. So that's the only thing I'll tell you, is just allow for that cook time.
Absolutely. No, actually the way you want it for biodynamics. You want the microbes to be able to break down stuff and do their specific job. So, no, that makes complete sense. So what you're saying is you don't emulsify it dramatically.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And it allows
we do have some emulsification in the boost, which allows for a little bit more water solubility for when you top dress. But for the base mix, which is going to be mixed directly into your media, no, it's not emulsified at all. It's in a very whole form.
Okay, so in your boost, let me pull that up real fast. Okay, I got it right here. So in your earth dust base, when it says organic, what does organic mean to you?
Okay, so a lot of our ingredients actually are organically sourced products, so they're going to be OMRI sourced. Can I guarantee their specific grow practices? No. But these were organically sourced materials. A lot of we have actually switched a lot of those over from just being in there just the natural food grade to organic. So we just try to keep it as natural as possible. Obviously, there's certain things in there that are not quite what you consider biologically completely natural, but it's the most natural way to get to that NPK.
No, I actually do agree. I'm not just trying to float you or stroke you. I do agree with how you're approaching certain things. I mean, obviously the organic potassium sulfate, that's synthetic, and it's man-made. It's man-altered.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't understand why it said organic. I think, but I get it. It's as pure and clean as possible with as little impurities through the refining process.
Yeah.
And same thing with your boost right here, potassium sulfate again. But the remainder of everything you have, so your fish meal, your alfalfa meal, what you're saying here is not emulsified. It's in larger form. So like you said, you really got to put it in your soil, allow your soil to sit for a couple days or a couple weeks, and then plant into it, or potentially, put your seeds directly into this, and then as the seeds pop out, the bioavailability will be available as you go from that point forward. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Okay, and so your usage. So it says 8 to 13 tablespoons of fertilizer per gallon of soil. And then
it should be a little. Are you talking about both of them mixed together?
It says
or added together?
for coverage. 4 pounds of earth dust is approximately 13 to 16 cups of fertilizer. Each cup of fertilizer contains 16 tablespoons. 8 to 13 tablespoons of fertilizer are needed per gallon of soil for each full grow. Spreading over.
Yeah, for the full cycle.
Yeah, for the full cycle. Okay, so
you're basically you're going to get like around 4 to 5 tablespoons per gallon for your initial amendment, depending on what your starting media is. And then your boost, you're going to actually have 2 applications of 3 to 4 tablespoons per gallon. One a week before flower, and then 30 days later.
Okay, so as you're using your earth dust, your base, or your boost, what you're initially basically saying is top dress and water in, or are you kind of recommending to try to get the soil a little bit deeper into or try to get the fertilizer a little deeper into your pots every time?
The base you're going to incorporate completely. Yeah, so the base you're going to incorporate into the entire media. So that's where you're going to mix all that up even before you plant, and it's all mixed up, ready to go, and it's cooked and charged. The boost, and that's why the boost has a little bit more emulsified water-soluble amendments in it, is that's the one that's going to get top dressed into the top inch layer of your soil and then watered in twice.
Okay, so real quick though, for your base, are you suggesting to put the full 8 to 13 tablespoons, or dependent upon how many weeks you might be in? Because really that shouldn't matter actually, even with biodynamics. That bioavailability should just kind of work itself out, even if it's in there and you put a little bit hotter fertilizer large amount in.
You got the base. It's really hard to overdo it with. It's the boost that you have to be a little bit more careful just because of that water solubility. But yeah, I mean, I've loaded, because I'm the one who does all of our herb dust testing, and I've done some runs where I've just loaded it with base and had. The only thing I might notice is because of the extra nitrogen through flower is maybe a little bit leafier than I'm looking for in structure. But otherwise, that was it. Like, there was no other detriment to the plant.
So you mean for your boost, you're saying that potentially a little bit higher than nitrogen, a little leafy, but besides that, they work.
No, I'm saying like with the base. So when I initially put my base in, I loaded a larger amount than we would recommend to see if there would be any negative effects, and there really weren't, other than just being a little bit high in nitrogen.
Okay. No, I really do like your product. I'm going to do a product review on my channel, and I appreciate you picking up and giving me a full rundown. Absolutely. You're a lot more knowledgeable about your products than some of the other nutrient lines. So thank you.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, absolutely. And if you have any other questions, application, anything like that, we're always here.
Cool. Have a great day, brother.
All right, you too. Take care. Bye.